So I wanted to share with you guys and gals my goal binder. So I wrote these goals down. It took me about 9 hours last year, around the holiday season, to break down these goals, to dream of them, visualize them, and plan them out. And it's been about a year now, so I want to backtrack and show you guys what I've accomplished, what I said I would accomplish, what I didn't accomplish, and really kind of break down how I set goals. This is going to be a longer video because there's more to writing goals down than just writing them down. Here's the goal binder. It's got pages in here. They're got pictures and so I'm going to go through this, and before, I've only shown this to a few people. It's a very heartfelt binder. It means a lot to me, and these are my dreams that I set. It's funny, man. It is funny looking back at this. I'm getting very emotional right now. Oh man, it's crazy. I've got pictures. So for every goal, I came up with pictures, right? So this picture right here, I believe I wrote down quality, meaningful relationships, mentors, and social capital. So my why right here for quality, meaningful relationships. Why? Have amazing, close relationships that will boost me to the other side. To truly appreciate people. This area of life is the gateway to unlimited happiness and success, and it's the key to be able to spread my message far and wide, and that's that you connect to yourself, you connect to others, and you can have massive transformation. And then I came up with obstacles, deeply ingrained habit of superiority, slight dislike of people, forgetfulness, and a tendency to be introverted and hang out alone. So this is for relationships. So those were, if you're lazy and you like being alone and you're forgetful and you dislike people, that's kind of why one of the reasons I did some life coaching and therapy this past year. That's kind of hard to reach the goal, but and breaking this goal down. So let's see how I broke down this relationship goal. Let's see. 1 year goals, 5 awesome friends, check, more than that. Relationship with a great girl. So I had that as a dream. I wanted development of one mentor relationship, development of deep relationships with 3 to 4 groups, and I got, I'd say, probably 3 mentors now, maybe two. And man, we're at 3 mentors. And I said development of deep relationships with 3 to 4 groups. So I got yoga, Toastmasters, kind of my brother and family, and kind of an entrepreneur thing. So, and then I had keep applying the Carnegie principles from How to Win Friends and Influence People, and making social skills and mindsets an immediate priority. Those were my 1 year goals, and man, I just feel so transformed socially, even though I might not have hit all of my goals or whatever, but socially, I transformed. The yoga aspect of life and jobs completely surpassed that. Here's another one. This is going to be a little bit hard to see, a little bit hard to read, but I made a table, and my 1 year goals were to have 3 yoga jobs, 5 classes a week. I wanted to have a great reputation at school, blossoming professional relationships, 3.5 GPA. I wanted to have 5 clients, an ebook, and a blog set up. So back then I was working in the autism field. And so when I said I wanted 3 yoga jobs, I thought I was replacing my autism job with yoga jobs. And little did I know that I would get hired as a community manager and be starting to lead the villa and working with Will and Aaron, and that goal just completely shifted. But for me to actualize the 3 yoga jobs, I started applying to yoga jobs. I broke it down into pieces, and some of those pieces turned out to be like radically different that tremendously improved my life. So the other things have all come true. 5 clients, a book, blog setup, blossoming relationships at school, at work. Let's see. So here's my my book. I had here's my my book, 60-page ebook published. It's a 122-page ebook now, and I put my heart and soul into it, and people are saying it's good, and I'm helping people. Man, this is just a trip. So yeah, this is it. Like that's what I wanted to talk about today. I wanted to show you this is what you can do as well. So in January, be starting a goal writing dream group of sorts, and I think one of the first things we're going to do is write a letter to ourselves about a year in the future, and this is going to be a safe group. Everyone's going to share their letter, because when you write down from your heart what you want and you tell someone, this is what I want, this is what I'm committed to taking action towards and learning life lessons along the way. I'm committed to becoming the person who attracts this naturally. I'm committed to upping the level of my life. When you write all that down and tell someone, when you connect to yourself and then connect to another person, that is it's insane, man. It's insane. Like, I have this confidence and this faith that, like, I'm gonna set bigger and hairier goals this upcoming year. I'll share them with you again, because I'm gonna accomplish them. And if I don't, then I'm gonna learn life lessons and shift so that I can accomplish them, period. This is it's very spiritual for me. Like, man, I was just listening to a Will Smith interview, and he said, like, I believe I can create. And, we all believe different things, but probably the ability to really believe that you have this ability to create within you, man or woman, not just a physical life, but to manifest your dreams. Man, there's something so powerful to it. And what I'm trying to convey to here is there are steps you can take. You feel it in your heart. You get specific. I had 5 groups of friends, 2 mentors. I had a 60-page ebook. You got to get specific. And then I broke all these things down into daily actions. Let's see, I know this is a ramble. For the yoga job thing, I had wanted 3 yoga jobs, 5 classes a week. I said action plan, contact more studios, go to Angie's Wednesdays class, message people on LinkedIn, So I had an action plan. I did it too, by the way. It took me like 5 yoga studios to meet up with Aaron and Will, and that completely changed my life. Coaching, writing, blogging. Start getting business cards. All right. Look into an ebook. Like, I got a book about how to write an ebook. I had an action plan. So when you envision your goal, you got to break it into pieces. You got to also think, what are the many aspects, what are the details that I need to take action on and actually have this outcome? Because this outcome is the compilation of many different things, and you got to be patient and thoughtful and map it all out and know your why, right? So there's a lot to setting goals. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot to setting goals, and I know this is it's a rambling tutorial. I'm gonna roll off soon, but I'm really trying to get the point across that if you want to work with me, I'm happy to help for free to set goals and habits and things like that. I really got it down. But get your why, get your dreams, make them specific, break them into pieces, create timelines and deadlines, and go get it. Set goals for different areas of life. Go get it. And when you fail, or when you don't succeed in the way you want to, why? What went wrong? What can you learn? Always look for mentors and role models, coaches, people who are above you, who are living that next level of life. it is accessible to you. And I'm gonna sign off with this, like, this kind of symbol right here where, connect. Connect. When you connect to yourself, and when you kind of share that connection with another person, like some really like good luck happens, it's insane. So it's really exciting stuff, like being able to create and be of benefit to others. So let's log off with that.